got two choices in life. You either work for a boss or be the boss. That's it. There's nothing wrong with working for someone, but you don't control your time or what you do. And if you want time off, you gotta ask for approval. If you're good, they keep you. You suck, they fire you. And that's how it should be. Now, if you want to be your own boss, you gotta take risk. And when you're starting out, you're trading your 40 hours a week for 80 hours a week. But you get to control your own destiny. How much you want to make, who you want to work with, when and where you want to do it. I quit my job at the age of 27 and became my own boss, and it was the best decisions I ever made. I went from making $30,000 a year to $30,000 in less than a week. The question is, which one do you pick?
3 things every man should do to become a better man. Number 1, always be on time. There's never really an excuse to be late. I don't care if you live in a city with a lot of traffic, you should have left earlier. It says a lot about you when you're somewhere on time. It means you respect your time, but you also respect the situation. Whether it's a job interview or whether you're meeting a friend, people will appreciate the fact that you're there on time, and eventually you build a reputation for yourself. You're always there, sharp, on time, you're never late. Number 2, your word has to mean something. If you say you're going to do something, go out there and do it. Yes, sometimes things come up, accentuating circumstances that don't allow you to follow through with what you say you're going to do, but it should be rare. People should know you as someone who's reliable. He says it, he does it. And finally, number 3, be respectful. If you see an old person struggling with their bags, help them out. Whatever the situation may be, respect and etiquette is something that is greatly appreciated, and not many men unfortunately have it these days. So be respectful and assist others in need.
This piece of advice changed my life forever, and I wish I knew this much sooner. If you want a hard life, you have to make easy choices. And if you want an easy life, you have to make hard choices. So watching Netflix, playing video games every day, that's an easy choice. Sleeping in is an easy choice. Going out drinking every weekend is an easy choice. Things like eating healthy food, exercising, working on things you're passionate about. These are hard choices. Taking the time to understand your own brain and then taking care of your mental health, this is a very hard choice. But making these hard choices will make your life 10 times easier.
You know who has a plan B? Motherfuckers that lose. That's a fact, okay? Every single person that wins big, every single person that you look at, every single person that you're inspired by, every single person that you aspire to be like, they only have one motherfucking plan, and that is they are gonna win or they are gonna die fucking trying.
If you want to be a richer person, you must begin to seek out a group of people around you who are more successful financially than you. And if I'm 100 degreer financially and you're 75 degreer, through proximity over time, I get you to 85 or 90 degrees. Proximity equals power. So in fitness too, if you're 35 pounds overweight and everybody you're hanging out with eats greens and clean all the time and trains 5 days a week, you will over time change your fitness identity. If you have a very low threshold of faith, you kind of believe, but it's ebb and flow. And the 5 people around you most of the time are these strong believers in whatever their faith is. They heat you up somewhere in between your identity and theirs. So what I do is I'm constantly, aggressively seeking out new associations to add to my life and trying to get them closer to me.
Most people have goals in life. And we would both think you got to be goal-oriented. That's the first mistake. Yes, you need goals, but there's something far beyond goals, which is what all successful people have, and that's a vision. It's a vision for the future. See, here's it is. You see things as they are, but not worse than they are, which is what a lot of people do. Yeah. They say, oh, it's so terrible. They tell themselves this wild story about why they can't take action. They, oh, there's so much, the economy, and they play the blame game. They complain, they justify, and it stops them from moving forward. So see things as they are, not worse than they are, and then see them better than they are, and make them that way.
Time to wake up, boys and girls. Mommy and daddy ain't gonna get you out of the trap. Freedom is the battle cry, not money. Freedom is the battle cry, not a house. Freedom is the battle cry. Freedom, not safety. I just want to be safe and happy. Happy ain't the battle cry, baby. Freedom is the battle cry.
Stop looking for more unless you're looking in a mirror, because it's about time for you to see clearly that you are who you've been looking for. And that empty feeling you got, that hole in your chest, you only got that feeling because you think you're not blessed with everything you need. You see, we live in a consumerist society, which means they need you to buy stuff. And the easiest way to sell it is to tell you you're not enough. Buy this car, you'll get girls. buy this bra, you'll get guys. And we're seeing it so much that we start believing these lies, but the truth is, the makeup they're selling to make you feel prettier is the same makeup you buy to stop feeling shittier about this lie they keep telling you that you are not enough.
Are you doing the things that are putting you in a position to succeed, not just in a business world, but in life? Because it's super important, because boy, when you're happy in life, your fucking business can roll.
You can be afraid, but you can't stop.
Yeah.
That's the thing, because the fear is justifiable, but it's not, that doesn't make it a sufficient reason to retreat and stop. There's no retreat in life. That's the thing. There might be periods where you can pull back and rest. But because we're surrounded by the unknown and the unexpected, and because we're characterized by the consequences of our ultimate ignorance, and because we're finite, there's no stepping back.